I have never seen such bad lies in all my life. Hello, you gorgeous donut. Today we are going to be trying to not cringe at people lying online. This involves people being caught lying and people writing things that is obviously just a lie. Every single time I do cringe, I'm going to take a drink of this straight whiskey. Feel free to play along at home. I feel like I'm going to be pissed at the end of this.
No, I want to leave. I want my keys. Where are my keys? Where are my keys, Clay? That's the only key I have. I don't have an extra, so where is it?
I understand that.
Okay, well, where are my keys?
I'm not keeping this from you.
I feel like you are, though.
No.
So not only has he lied about cheating on her and she's found out on Mother's Day, he's also lying about where her keys are. When do the lies stop, fella? You've got to have some pride, surely. I mean, if you're cheating on your partner, clearly, you know, you don't have too much pride. But, like, curling into a ball as a grown adult, especially when I imagine you do have children, because, you know, this person is calling herself a mother, and there's clearly the wheels of a pram in shot. I really hope that all of his friends see this. Is this a bad... Like, I want them to rip the out of him for crawling into a ball like this. Yes, you're going to be hurt that your wife has finally found out about your horrific actions. But that's no excuse, fella. This is all because of you. If anybody should be curling into a ball, it's me. Well, not me, but the person that, you know, filmed this. My favourite thing about this video is how chill she's being. Like, she's not raising her voice or anything, which, you know, obviously she would be well within her rights to do. But she's handling this so well compared to him, even though he's the one that put her in this position. Is that a cringe? I feel like this is a cringe. I did cringe in there. I'll have a drink. Why is he crying? That's so embarrassing for him. It is kind of odd. Like, you cheated, yet you are the one bawling in tears. Like, how does that work? You've been able to process these feelings for months when you've been lying to me. Why are you now the one that gets a breakdown? Okay, we've got a text one. Yes, I cheated more than once, but every time I did it made me miss you more. So in a way, it brought me closer to you. Bullshit. Oh yeah, honestly, like every single time I cheated on you, it actually made like my love for you much stronger. Yeah, sure, we believe you. Honestly, the reason why I cheated on you 10 times was because I wanted to feel 10 times closer to you. And that's the only way, obviously. If you think about it, you should actually be thanking me for realizing what I lost. But instead, you're making this all about you. Yeah, to be fair, you really need to have a good long look at yourself. Like, why are you making you getting cheated on all about you? Ugh, main character syndrome. Wouldn't want to be your friend. This is mental that this is actually from a real person. Like, how can you switch the script? In the same text message that you've admitted to cheating on, you're putting it that it's her fault. Okay, so I caught my female bestie lying about getting a Valentine's gift in my man's car. Thank you, babe. Oh my god. And then is that from Elon Musk? His Facebook. Oh. I'm not trying to call out this gift anyway, because, you know, it's not even a gift she's received, so it doesn't matter about causing offence. But it is a generic kind of gift, like flowers and Ferrero Rochers. That's kind of what you get for someone when you don't really know what chocolates they like. They just look posh, so you're like, ah, right, that looks like I've put in some effort. One thing I do find wild as well, even though she's lied, and if I, like, for some reason reversed image searched my friend's post, like, if they posted something like this, which I wouldn't in the first place, but let's say I did, I just find it hilarious that this friend has decided to post this all over TikTok exposing her. Like, surely you just put it in the group chat or just not say anything at all, and if it makes her happy, then, you know, she's not really hurting anyone. Also, how do we know that this gift is actually for her? Like, it's in a man's car. You know, our man didn't give it to her. Could have been for anybody. The top comment, come now, Ruth. I just don't feel like I would expose me bestie like this, honestly. I feel like I'd be like, nah, I'll just let this slide, but I'll take the out of you in private. Like, why have you reposted what Elon Musk got for his last? That's very odd. You know what? I feel like I did cringe for that. I'll drink. Just an excuse to drink. Already the photo's so good. I was just sitting on the beach this morning reading Beatitudes when the seagull scratched this out in front of me. What? Seagulls are getting smarter. Everyone's worried about AI becoming smarter than us and taking over the world. The seagulls are in the background, in the shadows, working quietly to take over. What do you mean they scratched this out? Also, the fact the seagull is just so, you know, well placed in the middle of the line. You know, this seagull definitely has a lot of aura. I am going to call bullshit on the fact that, you know, they scratched this out. I don't know why, because I feel like, you know, if you're a seagull, I don't know if you would be God's friend, because I don't think it's a great thing to be put on the earth as. Everyone hates you. Your only fun in life is kind of, you know, squealing or whatever seagulls do. And on people. It's not a great life, in my opinion. Your only food is like worms and searching in people's bins. It's not a great life, in my opinion. So I don't know why they would be thanking God for this.
For real right now? Are you for real right now?
I will myself, bro. Don't leave me, bro.
Yeah, she has got every single one I've cringed at. You know when these guys cry when they've, you know, lied about you sleeping with someone and then they get found out? Do they think the crying's gonna fix things? Like, do they honestly think that their partner's gonna be like, oh, babe, don't cry, okay, it was just a one-time thing. I get it, right? It happens to the best of us. Not to me. You know, but I get it. Especially with your clothes on as well. Like, it's so bad that it makes me think it's a skit. Knowing you're getting filmed as well, even though this isn't respectable, I feel like just leaving and just saying sorry is your best bet. Just getting out of that person's life. Not crying in their bathtub. Out of all of the things, this wouldn't even be in me a top 100 things to do. With your clothes on as well, you're just creating more issues for yourself, fella. I've never seen such a big self-sabotager in my life.
Unreal. Unreal.
Is he being possessed? Is this like some sort of paranormal activity spin-off? I love how the woman is literally just like, unreal. Unreal, yeah. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, look at him now. You call that a man, do you? Not in my book.
This can't be real. This can't be my life.
Bro, no.
This absolutely cannot be my life.
The thing is, as well, like, you've always got to think forward. This is going to be someone's dad one day. And, you know, like, we haven't really experienced what it's like to have, you know, social media for a couple of generations now. This video is always going to be there. So someone in this guy's child's class is going to bring this up. And instantly, it's going to put, you know, his children behind everyone else. It's going to make them uncool in secondary school straight away.
Please.
Stop making your arrangements.
I'm about to have an asthma attack. Where's my
Stop making your
inhaler, please?
arrangements.
Yeah, honestly, like, you can't blame this on having an asthma attack right now. I have asthma, okay? So the asthma police has arrived, and I'm denying your bail, son. You didn't need asthma when you were, you know, doing that with Sandra, did you? Didn't see any asthma pump there. Total different type of pump there was. Okay, so this guy posted this to Instagram. I'm still on the high, the fact I ran at 25 miles per hour for 5 minutes flat. This is my, like... Yeah, I'm drinking. I don't even have words. It's my biggest ick when people lie about fitness-related things. Like, I remember in lockdown when, you know, can you remember when people were, like, photoshopping the times they got in their 5 or 10K? It was like, why? Like, I always remember this one person photoshopped it so they actually broke the world record. And I was like, why? Like, for what reason? Do you think someone's gonna look at that and go, oh my god, I need to shag him now? What, he can run around the block that fast? Oh my god, get in my bed. Like, why would you lie about your time? I don't care. Nobody cares but you. For you to run at 25 miles per hour for 5 minutes flat, do you realise how insane that is? If you were doing this next to a school, you'd get a ticket, get a 60 quid fine or a 30 quid fine if you paid in the first 30 days. I just don't understand why people lie about how fast they are. It's such a weird lie. Such a weird one. Okay, just for context, this person's child is 2 years old. I taught my daughter the truth about flat earth, and the other day we were in the toy shop and she spots a globe. First thing she said was, what is this nonsense? Why does the toy shop preach lies? It's just such a weird one-up to get on Facebook. Oh yeah, honestly, my daughter isn't buying into this whole, like, the world circle thing. She's 2 and she knows the truth. I guarantee she didn't say this. I guarantee she didn't even notice the globe. Are you telling me that your daughter is, like, you know, is really invested in the flat earth theory? She's watching, like, Jubilee debates every single day, in between watching the Numberjacks and the Octonauts. Just a little side hustle she's got going on. She's also got 20k in an ISA. You can tell this person has definitely done this for validation because they've put it in the Flat Earth Scotland group chat as well. So they're hoping that other people are like, oh my god, you're such a good parent. Which, when you deep it is actually quite sad, because the reason these people are lying, like, they don't lie for no reason. There's always an underlying factor, and I really feel like with a lot of people, it might be, you know, a case of, like, loneliness, or a case of, you know, they're not getting the validation they seek in their everyday lives, so they take to social media to kind of find that validation.
Why did Lauren just text me this?
What's that?
Your Tinder.
That's old.
That's not old. It says you were active 2 days ago.
Okay, straight away we've got, I don't know if we've got a lie, but we've got a deflection. Straight away, right? Combating it without even looking at it. Just, oh, that's old. No.
That's your phone. Okay, let me see your phone.
No, we trust each other. No.
No, let me see your phone.
There's the second one. No, we trust each other. What? Do you not trust me? Do you not trust me?
No, let me see it right now.
No, no.
Oh, give me your phone. Stop, give me your phone. You're literally on Tinder. You gotta go. Go. Literally leave right now. Leave.
Oh, how dumb can you be? Like, in the first place, obviously it's just horrific cheating, and he's found himself on cheaterbuster.com as well. Going on Tinder in your local area, surely somebody that knows you or your girlfriend is going to know that you're there and active. Especially when she said it was active 2 days ago. Like, very clearly you're using this. And I imagine, you know, if like a Tinder account's inactive, it'll just not show up. I don't really know the logistics of that. Shall I search it? Yeah, so apparently inactive Tinder accounts generally do not show up. Tinder prioritize showing active users and will hide profiles of accounts that haven't been active more than 7 days. Okay, so we've literally fact-checked your lie. This must be so horrific to find out though, because it's such like you're gonna feel embarrassed because you're like, oh my god, like he's been doing this behind me back, but you shouldn't feel embarrassed at all if this has happened to you. This, you know, the only embarrassment lies with the partner that actually is on Tinder or has cheated. The way she responded as well was so good. Like, she didn't really, you know, I don't feel like she needed to hear him out. Like, when you've got hard evidence like that, what is the explanation? Like, in reality, like, you're on Tinder, we're in a long-term relationship, like, it's there. It's on his phone, it's there. What else can really be said at this point? You know what, I'm going to drink to that because I'm just cringing for how, like, much he was trying to deflect and lie there. Okay, so I think this is somebody lying about why they cheated on their partner on Snapchat. I told my dad yesterday I was going to see you today, and he thought it would be funny to jump on me, to wake me up, and he gave me a hickey. I was like, really? Do you know what? I would rather you just said that you slept with someone. I would rather that than, oh yeah, my dad just gave me a hickey. Yeah, I'd rather just, if this is the truth, I'd rather you would just make a lie up that you slept with someone, is what I'm trying to say. I don't like what you cheated on us with your dad. You realise this is an even lower low for me than I ever could have imagined. Like, every single relationship I go into now, I'm going to be suspecting that they're going to be cheating on me with their parents. Thank you for the trauma. Why would your dad jump on you to wake you up, first off? And then why would he go, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to suck her neck. If any of my parents did this to me, I would be calling Bernardo's or Childline or somebody. Somebody would be getting a call from me. Oh, just blame it on eczema or dermatitis or something. Bloody hell, man. Yeah. God only knows the truth of actually what went down. To all the guys who called me ugly in school, and then they've like obviously put a photo of before and after, and then someone's replied, I went to your school, no one said that. Oh yeah, that's awkward. This is kind of embarrassing because you're kind of creating like a fake arc here. You're kind of, you know, faking that people were mean to you so that now you get praise for coming over that, like, you know, coming on the other side of it. I mean, you know, she could have got bullied. Like, this person, Dylan, might have just, you know, not known that. This person, Dylan, might not have even went to a school. We don't know this for sure. But if they did, it is a very weird thing to kind of make up. It's probably more of a reflection of how she felt about herself rather than other people, if this is the case. Oh my god, I remember this getting exposed. So, influencers caught out posing in fake private jets for travel photos. Influencers are paying £50 to pretend to be on a private jet for their Instas. So there was like this whole thing that loads of influencers were actually doing, and if you see here, this photo actually looks like she's on a private jet. You know, you would never suspect that this is a studio, but the photos got released and you can clearly see here, like, there's like a little sofa there's a back room, you know, the exit of the studio, like, it's fake. And I remember just being like, what? Because I remember that like quite high profile influencers were using this. This was 5 years ago, and I remember this being like the first kind of, or one of the first things where people were like, yeah, like influencers on what they actually seem. Like, a lot of people kind of lie about things. A lot of people perceive themselves to be doing better than what they actually are. Like, taking a photo in a private jet studio, like, that's totally fine, but I feel like you should make people aware that it's a studio. You can even like make a laugh out of it, you know, say like, oh, maybe one day it'll be the real thing or whatever. But the fact that you're trying to like prove that you're doing really well or better than people, it's just going to make people feel worse about themselves. And the fact is, you're not even there, so people are feeling bad about their lives, when in reality, the person they're looking at isn't even in a real place. The person who is viewing this photo might actually be doing better than the person posting this photo. That's why you should never believe what you see on Instagram whatsoever. There was one thing that really surprised me. Like, I remember remember living in London and just meeting different people, and you think that, you know, a lot of influencers have a lot of money just because you look at their Instagram. But I say a lot, like a few people I remember saying how they were like broke, like they weren't making any money at all. But if you looked at their Instagram, you would think the complete opposite. So here's one photo of an influencer using it, obviously like pretending they're on a private jet. Like, they're not showing the background. It's just so awkward, especially that it's been exposed. I imagine so many influencers were, like, archiving that photo.
Okay, Corey, I don't know what to tell you.
So you're gonna leave right now,
I'm gonna leave right now.
and you're driving back to Nevada,
Yep.
and I'm
Because you've been lying to me and cheating on me.
I can't even get home.
Okay.
So you don't even care about me at all now. Just like I never existed in your whole life.
Corey, unfortunately, you're gonna be in my mind for a long time, and that's what sucks. Because I could have left you back in January, and I...
You're literally leaving me in California. I don't live here. How do I get home?
I really don't know.
You can't do this, please. Please. Please don't leave me here.
I don't know what to tell you.
Please don't leave me here.
I just drank there, but I feel like I need to do an encore for that. I'm starting to lose faith in men. I think I am. You know, we used to go to war once upon a time. Now we're crying that we're getting left in California by ourselves after cheating. It is interesting though, because clearly this person doesn't, you know, think about the consequences of their actions. Like, you've cheated on your partner. So obviously, if your partner wants to leave you, they're well within your right. You are no longer their concern when you do something that really, really breaks their trust. Why would she care that, you know, you have to make your own way home from California? You're a grown man. You can find your way. That's not her issue. Like, do you want her to buy you a train ticket to get home after you're the one that slept with someone else? How did you make it to the person's house if you don't know how to travel? You got caught lying with your pants down. You know, the more I kind of, you know, analyse people on the internet, the more I realise that adults are literally just big babies, a lot of them. They're just children. They're just adults that still think like children a lot of the time. Like, some people, when they get to being an adult, don't actually realise the consequence of their actions and actually realise that if they hurt somebody, that somebody won't take care of them anymore. It's not the same as like a parent who can't leave you because obviously, like, you know, they keep you alive. It's just so strange seeing people never grow out of that and never like take responsibility. That's the biggest thing. Throwback to when Friend's ex cheated and said the CIA made him do it and framed him. Okay, I think this could be the wildest one yet. What? So the CIA are taking time away from doing CIA things to frame this man for cheating. Why? On company time with my taxes. I mean, my taxes don't go towards this, but with someone's taxes.
Okay, the information I'm about to share in this video is classified.
Is that why he's whispering? Is that, yeah, like, I'm guessing, you know, he has everywhere. Speaking of which, right, just before we get on with this video, like, I rent where I live. I don't have access to the loft, and the loft is there. Can you see? You can't see it. It's a big door, obviously, and I sometimes hear noises when I'm recording from, yeah, and I don't have access to it.
Do not redistribute it without my permission.
Sorry, this has got to be a skit. Oh, okay, so this has been posted by his ex. Okay, I was thinking if he posted this, it would have been a skit, but he's been exposed. Okay, this is amazing. I love that. Please don't, you know, like, send this to anyone without my permission. Obviously, I'm like under NDA right now for cheating on you.
As you can see, it's sealed.
No way is he like prepared documents and then actually sealed it with an envelope. No way. Oh my god. I feel like she's well within her rights to kind of expose this if he's went to this length. It's too good not to. The world has to see this. Wait, but surely, first off, like, how does he know what's in the documents if he's never opened it? He literally teared the envelope there. So how does he know what's in it? How does he know what the CIA have done? Oh, it's got confidential written on, obviously, so, you know, kind of confirms it is confidential, right? Okay, so I think that's the badge of the CIA again, you know, check. It's very legit. Nobody could forge this.
Confidential. This document and any documents delivered with it are confidential and intended solely for the use of the individual or entity to whom it is addressed. If you have received this document,
Bearing in mind, okay, just before we listen to whatever else is in this document, he's doing this because he's cheated, and this is his excuse. This is him basically saying that it's not him that's cheated. He's went to this length to do this. This would scare me anyway. Like, because how are you meant to tell your friends the reason why you thought he was cheating? How are you literally meant to sit down with your mates or in the group chat and go, oh yeah, like he didn't actually cheat, the CIA framed him for it, okay? You know, that's why he apparently slept with someone. He didn't, though. He didn't. That was the Pentagon trying to get him again.
please destroy this entire communication and any attachments. This message contains confidential information and is intended only for the individual name. If you are not the named recipient.
Spelling error there. Starting to lose faith in the CIA. Never asking for their help again.
You should not, I don't know that word, distribute or copy this document.
You don't know the own words you've written, Everett.
Please notify us immediately by email at CIA_FOIA@CIA.gov if you have received this document by mistake, and destroy this document and any attachment.
Sorry, like, who's going to receive this by mistake? It's the CIA. Are they really going to be like, oh, we've sent that cheating frame into his next door neighbour? How could we get this so wrong? All the work we've put into this and we've ruined it at the last step. I love how the CIA have went through possibly all of this aggro, but, you know, they could have not known his address.
Dear ex-agent Blue 32, Miss Roberts, I received your concern of us hacking, quote-unquote hacking, into your ex-agent Blue 1's, your descendant's device, and sending fake messages out. Back in February, we discussed ex-agent Blue 1's safety concern with the Central Intelligence Agency. This video is getting too long. It will be continued in a...
Okay, so at least we got to hear how he was framed. So they logged into his account and they were sending flirty messages to someone else, as the CIA likes to do. I've heard they do that from time to time, the bastards, allegedly. Could they not have just sent this over an email? Did they really have to send this in print, you know, with all the paper they were wasting whilst doing so? That's, you know, I've got me concerns. I'm not going to lie to you. Right? I don't think I've drank to this one. I was just so intrigued. Oh, well, you're laughing. The CIA framed him and made him cheat. And you're laughing. Wow. Shame on you. A man is in peril here. A man has been framed by the very people that are meant to protect him. And you're laughing.
This is what I call dark, yeah? I'm with my man at him and said your name. Don't call back. I want you though. Don't respond until Monday. I'll call you again when I can. I'm drunk wanting you. Hi.
I wouldn't wish this on me worst enemy. Not on me worst enemy. I'm with my man. I him and said your name. Don't call back. I want you though. Don't respond until Monday. I'll call you again when I can. I'm drunk wanting... I actually think this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Could you imagine being her boyfriend? Like, it's not even funny. Genuinely, if I'd saw that my girlfriend had sent someone else this, I don't actually know how I would respond. I don't think I'd ever be able to get over this. No offense if the person who this happened to is watching. I'm just gobsmacked at the fact that she's lying like this and being caught lying. I also like that they've screenshotted this because this person sending this message thinks that this is going to make the guy want her. But realistically, it's the complete opposite because I would just think you're going to do this with someone else if I'm your partner. You've got this in your genes to do this, so I would just be always self-conscious that it's happening behind my back. This is mad.
Do you need anything from me? Do you want me to go outside? Help is on the way, okay? Just try to breathe.
sorry, you've cheated on your partner. You've lied to her. Okay, you've been caught lying. Your lies are exposed. And she needs to call the fire brigade to calm you down because of your actions, because you're the one freaking out. You know, if this was my partner or ex-partner, I would never let them live this down. You know, like clockwork. Every year, I would remind them the number that I had to call for their actions. The fire brigade? Like, how does that even go down when you're ringing 999? Oh yeah, 999, the fire brigade. Is it a fire? No. My boyfriend's freaking out because he slept with someone else. Oh my good lord, come on! What are we doing? Okay, we've got another Facebook post. Scared to death. Someone's trying to break in. Now, if someone's trying to break into your house, obviously your first point of action is to write a Facebook status about it. Like, that's, you know, first thing in the rule book. And also have enough time to put an emoji in it as well. Call the police! Someone's trying to break in. Ooh, need to update my status, lol. Already getting clowned on. Twice by the same person. Instead of writing this, call the police might be a smarter choice. I can't get to the phone. You wrote this via mobile. Oh my god, they did as well. Again, such a weird thing to get caught lying about. And I honestly do think it's for attention. They just want some recognition from people, and they're willing to lie about one of the most horrific things that can happen to someone. You know, not feeling safe in your own home. Someone possibly, you know, harming you in your own home. Like, what do you really get out of this? Because yes, you get the validation of people replying to you, which if that's really what you wanted, then you've got it. But this is going to fade so quickly, and they're probably never going to respond to you ever again, because they're going to be like, that's a little bit weird that they lied about that. Do you know what? I'm going to drink just for the last one. Honestly, my head feels like it's on Mars right now. Like, I feel like I'm genuinely pissed. I was meant to drive to the Chinese, now I can't. I'm going to have to get it delivered, which is £4. And I'm a tight bastard, so that's annoying. Anyway, Donut, hope you enjoyed this video. That was a weird segue. If you do want to watch another video of me try not to cringe, why can't I even form words? Click this video right here. We've got a full series of try not to cringes here with the exact concept of this. So if you want to see more of me pissed, click these videos right here. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. I am very feel.
Kirkham, baby.